This is your girl Luck, and if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Only Way Out presents Keeping It a Buck with Luck. I am your host, Lucky, and today I'm kicking it with Mr. Worldwide, DJ SIROC.
Luck Wagwan.
Oh, I got a whole nother person. Who is this? This is not DJ SIROC.
She said, "Keep it a buck with Luck." Chilling.
What makes you worldwide? Why are you Mr. Worldwide?
Listen, they nicknamed me that because I be DJing all over, you know.
Okay.
That's what it is, really. I ain't give myself that.
Oh, somebody gave you that. They blessed you with that.
Facts,
name.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to keep it a buck, Mr. Worldwide?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we gonna see. So I met you. It's almost 2 years. Ago at the you were on tour with Blovees. It was it was in New Jersey. It was like a college tour.
Yes,
right.
We were on tour with A Boogie.
It was a college tour. Yep. Yeah. A Boogie was the headliner. Yep. And Blovees was performing. And I didn't know at the time. Don't sue me. I didn't know who you were. Good. I didn't know who you were. I found out at that time, I'm like, oh, okay. Like Keisha.
It was dope because we didn't know each other, but we from the same area.
And
we weren't even in the area.
Right.
We somewhere else.
And that's how we connected. Like, oh, you're from the fire. Yeah. So that definitely was dope.
We had a moment.
Yeah, we did. It was
all
cool.
them city motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They doing the gra boom, and what's good?
We chilling.
Yeah.
We chilling.
Thanks.
So I found out at that time that you were Blovees DJ. Or I found out a little bit after that time, I think. Mm-hmm. I seen you on stage. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Thanks.
So how'd you land? Because you're his permanent DJ, right?
Well, yeah.
And how did you land that gig? How did that work out?
My man, Kofi. That's my brother right there. My boy Kofi. We've been doing shit together for a really long time. He hit me one day. It's crazy because I kept hearing the record, the If You Know You Know record. Mm-hmm. I heard it so many different times, but I never knew who it was. But what was catching me was the sample he used. So I would just hear this record and it do the ooh, ooh. I'm like, who the fuck is that? So my boy calls me up one day and he's telling me about him. I'm like, oh, I know that cat. That's the dude that got that song. Okay. So he puts me on like a two-way FaceTime with his manager.
Okay.
So my boy and his manager is real tight. So that we all just chopping it up. And then the manager sent me a bunch of records that they already had. That wasn't released though. And he was letting me know that, like, yo, we're going to stay tapped in with you. So it was really like a family type situation. Like, yo, boom, I'm Kofi. This is Love Manager. Yo, Love Manager, this is my boy SIROC. He's going crazy upstate. Y'all tap in. And then, ironically, everybody know I DJ for a little book agency. They end up booking Blovees like a couple months after that.
Okay.
And I was booked on the show already. So from there, I just stayed the DJ. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was able to be like the live test. Like, yo, how we gonna do this?
That's dope.
So after that, it was just crazy because after that, I DJ'd at Madison Square Garden with him. That was like kind of probably the craziest days I've ever had.
Yeah, because I was thinking about, like, I did want to ask you first, on tour, that has to be different. So are there any groupie tales from tour?
Nah, definitely not.
No group.
Nah.
No groupie.
No groupie tales from tour.
You got a girl.
Never wrong like that. I decline to answer all questions.
You decline to answer all. Okay, all right.
These type of questions.
Okay, so we will move.
They know what it is.
So we will move forward.
Yeah, we've doing this is a keep it a buck with Luck business edition.
Okay,
you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll come back on at a later time and answer different.
Okay.
Feel me? So they can know. Yo, who is this guy really? Like, what's his favorite shoe? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we ain't doing that right now.
All right, I got you. I feel you. So you're talking about being at Madison Square Garden. You also did Rolling Loud.
Yes, twice.
So what cities did you do?
Miami and New York.
Okay. So Madison Square Garden, Rolling Loud, Miami and New York.
Yes.
What do you think was like the craziest, the wildest, like? Because I know they're different experiences. Madison Square
I did
Garden
Summer Jam too.
Oh shoot! Which one did you
do? Last year.
That's the first one that I missed.
I think Summer Jam might have been That might have been crazier than Rolling Out for me.
Really?
Because Cardi B came out on our set.
She did.
Yeah, and I was the one that's DJing. So it was just like, it was just a crazy, crazy moment.
Okay, so let's talk about Summer Jam, because there's always surprises that happen at Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Did you know ahead of time
that Cardi B was coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew.
So
we rehearsed for that.
Okay, because I was gonna ask, was there rehearsal or anything like that?
We rehearsed with Drewski, Dougie B, Love. We all rehearsed together.
Okay,
Because it was Drewski's set that we was on. He had the Drewski and Friends stage.
Okay, yeah, so I missed, and it was the first time it didn't rain last year, right?
Yeah, I think so. It didn't rain.
It didn't rain. The first
it was
year
supposed
that
to
I
though.
missed.
It was supposed to rain.
Okay, it always freaking rains at Summer Jam.
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy.
What's the wildest thing, like, you think, like, people fan out? You ever seen? What's the craziest thing on tour?
Well, for people to really know, because like a lot of the people know, they know like me rolling with B Love and all these big shows, but that's not my first time doing a tour. I've been on tour like 6-7 times already.
Okay.
So I did 2 tours with my boy Soli Had. He's from the 518 area.
Oh, did you permanently DJ for him as well, right?
Yeah, that's my brother. We forever locked in. I did a tour with an artist named Loner that I met through them right after we did the Soli Had tour.
Okay.
And we opened up for YB and Cordae. So we was on that tour for like 3 months. So it's like, I got to give them that backstory too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that was insane. Just being on the road every day for almost 3 months straight.
Yeah, how, like, there's so many questions that I could think of off the top of my head just on being on the road. Like, how exhausting is that?
Oh, it's really tiring because you got to wake up by a certain time every day. It's no gimmicks, no bullshit, or you're going to get left in that city. And they're not going, you got to get yourself either to the next city. Nah.
Has anybody got left?
Not from my camp, but I've seen it happen. Yeah. Not from my camp, but I've definitely seen it happen.
And you gotta figure it out from there.
Yeah.
And like, okay, so say you got left. Like, say you got left. And now you gotta make it out to wherever the next leg of the tour is, right?
I'm not even trying to even think of a scenario like that.
Like, in my mind, it's like, is it like you're out, like, if you don't make it?
I mean, yeah, essentially, if you don't make it to the next show, you're definitely out.
Because now they got to make all these provisions and figure it out.
It's too big of a situation to be playing games like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those scenarios where you know, like, wake up. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
If we got to be to the bus by 8 a.m., be to the bus at 7:30.
Right.
That's how it is.
Don't mess around.
But on tour, for me, being on tour is the best thing for me.
Why?
That's where I thrive the best. Because I wake up, I'm working out. We stay in that hotel, so it's free breakfast. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting the hotel breakfast. I'm getting my workout. And then I'm on the van. I'm chilling. And then I'm asleep for however hours we got to be on the road for, driving to the next city. I'm asleep the whole time.
So what's the biggest crowd that you ever performed in front of? Like, you had to DJ in front of?
Maybe like 8,000 or more. So I DJ'd at the Times Union Center, which was formerly the Pepsi, now the MVP Arena.
Now, yeah.
I've DJ'd there like 4 times now. So when we did Pop Smoke, it was like almost 8,000 or more. Yeah.
So have you ever been nervous?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
I be doing nervous shit too. Nobody just
I was gonna ask you. So what happens when you're nervous? Like, what is it, some nervous-ish that you have done?
I'll be thinking a button's not working. I'll be thinking something's not plugged in properly, but I'm nervous. Okay. Everything working and functioning normal as hell.
Now, is it any show, or is it like the caliber of show?
No, it's not even the caliber of show. It's just me. I gotta do a routine to not feel jittery. It's about like how I wake up, how I go about what I eat that day, and how I time manage.
Okay,
that's
so
what it really is.
You have to be.
If I'm not managing my time properly that day, I'm gonna be nervous.
Okay, so how does that work? Where I seen in another interview that you did that you are a procrastinator.
Yes.
So how does procrastination and what you do, like, how do you even function being a procrastinator, but you also have to have a schedule?